Is this thing on? Hello.
Hello.
Hey, NCR,
Good
how are you? Can you hear
morning.
Jim? I cannot hear Jim. Can you hear Jim?
I don't know. I can't hear NCR.
NCR,
What? Are we there?
can you hear Jim? I cannot hear Jim. Can you hear
I
Jim?
can hear Phil, but I'm not sure who that other one is. I'm assuming that it's us, that all three of us are here since all three of us are in the room. And we're starting off with some very special news for all of you.
Oh,
Um, we've got three little tidbits and to save you from reading the news at 2 a.m. Let's start with Craig Hendry. Now, NCR, what did you call Craig Hendry for using that word about the guards?
Oh, I called him a bitch.
No, well, he said that about the guards. What is he about to become?
Oh, he's about to become a serious target to himself and a threat to himself.
So earlier today, Craig
Oh,
Hendry released a new video saying that he called a group of, or actually he screamed at a group of guards that they were all the bitch word. I have a 7-year-old near me, so I'm not saying it out loud. Though
he called them a bitch. Okay.
yes, and he got thrown in the hole for it. And then
Hmm.
he complained that they didn't show him the paperwork which gave them cause to throw him in the hole. So,
And they need to do that. Why?
because he's Craig Hendry.
Okay.
So
now
then, go ahead.
there is one thing about that. He does need to be given an actual copy of the write up because that is
Okay.
requirement by uh, the prisons and jails. They have to provide those documentations
Okay.
for
But
any time
but
they are.
is there a time frame on said giving of said documents?
Usually, it's given to them either prior of them being sent to the hole for receiving a write up and going in front of the disciplinary board, or afterwards.
Okay. So the
Well,
answer to my question is no, there isn't a time frame.
Well, it gets worse because he then had his little meeting with the jail commander where he said the usage of that word against the guards was pretty much his using his freedom of speech, and it was just an expression, a mode of expression, brother. And what did the jail commander say to him, NCR, in response?
I'm not your fucking brother.
Which sent poor Craig into quite the tizzy. Craig is doesn't understand that these mean people in this jail, they're standing in the way of his freedom of speech, and we all
uh,
should stand behind him.
Now,
now, Craig apparently is confused as to time, place, and manner.
yes,
Yeah,
but
and
it
that
gets
he's a
worse.
convicted felon.
Ellen,
Yes,
yes, yeah, yeah.
yes.
Now, it's going to get worse for Craig.
Oh, good.
Well, I I don't know how many people out there who are watching or listening or whatever are familiar with jail and prison etiquette.
Um, yeah, I can't say that I am,
Okay,
thankfully.
so using the word bitch in jail and prison is a very big no-no because it draws a lot of attention. It
Uh-huh.
has repercussions to, applying that a inmate who is called that is willing to give up themselves to the other inmates,
Uh-huh.
or they are a snitch or a rat, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Well, not only did he do not say he said the word around the inmates, but he yelled it in the middle of the pod apparently. And
Oh.
that's now going to draw attention from the pod boss and the staff because now that he is openly defying and being combative verbally with the COs, they may want to start stepping up inspections. So any contraband they might find or any illegal items that the jail does not allow is going to bring a lot of heat. So the pod boss is more likely going to have him change pods or make him change pods, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, Facebook Karen.
Hey, Karen! And also, because I missed it the other night, hey, Karen!
So not only did he say that in front to one guard, he listed like 4 or 5 guards' names as
5.
who he addressed.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it's bad. He
Would it be
has
as bad as
sentencing
lemon pound cake?
worse. He has a sentencing hearing tomorrow. And what else has happened with that sentencing hearing that we just talked about, NCR?
Oh, the state of Indiana may be looking to add his prior bad acts and current outstanding warrants and trials to enhance his sentence.
Yes, on the 12th, they went ahead and filed enhanced sentencing papers that have not been released to the public as of yet. So, what does that do, NCR?
Well, that takes his 2.5 years that he's currently looking at and could make it anywhere upwards to the maximum for all sentencing counts. Meaning, not only would he get somewhere around 5 to 6 years in jail or in prison in this case, but he would also have to pay the fines and restitutions, which would be in the tens of thousands of dollars.
To quote my Australian friend, the captain, fuck around and find out.
Yeah. Now we've got some other news that just broke. Mr. BZ Watchdog broke the news. He spoke to Carolina in Fort Worth earlier. She was brought before the judge this morning, and she'll be released on a PR bond tonight by midnight. As part of the PR bond, she cannot get within 25 feet of a traffic accident or a crime scene. You know, the two things that she basically audits. The PR bond will be in place until she files her appeal. If she does not win her appeal, she's looking at 15 months of probation with the same sort of stipulations.
And of course, we know if she violates the probation, she will end up going back in for probably about 30 to 90 days, or they'll go for a revocation hearing.
Right.
Oh.
So, yeah. And Manuel Mata is also in that same court tomorrow morning in front of the judge that just yelled at him last week for an unrelated case. He's seeing that judge tomorrow morning, and we'll have BZ's coverage of that to pass on sometime tomorrow. So, yeah.
Now, I have to ask you a serious question, Jim.
Yes.
Is BZ Watchdog trying to steal your channel's format?
No. He just he doesn't do anything like we do. He basically is doing live streams, and I'm taking the news from that.
Well, I understand that, but it just kind of seems like you're doing news about the frauding community, and he's doing news about the frauding community. You tend to do it in premieres and live streams in an actual paper.
Well, no,
he's
I
doing
do
it in live streams.
He's doing it in live streams, but he's not doing it like a story. I do a news story out of it. He's just kind of randomly stating facts, and like today, he played the. I'll give him credit; he's a rookie at this. He played his jail conversation with Carolina. He did not mute out the phone numbers, So all the phone numbers they were talking about now are out there in public. Yeah. It was just, you should have muted that dude. I also had to remind him to plug his GoFundMe, so if he gets a donation, I need something to report about in that column, since Parsons and others made sure that I was doing that column for another week.
Mhm.
So, yeah. Thank you, Parsons. So much. So much. We were going to have goose eggs for a week, and we didn't. And yeah. Anywho, yeah, BZ's not that bad. Compared to all of them, BZ's not that bad. He's just BZ, you know. He's trying. Compared to the rest of them, like when he had Manuel Mata and Harvey Freebird on the other day, and they were just going off on random conspiracy theories and how this was going to link to that and that was going to link to this, and this means that Caroline's going to get $1 billion from the city of Fort Worth.
$1 billion, huh?
Yes.
$1 billion. Yeah.
Yes, because they're going to tie their two cases together to sue.
Aha.
And at that point, it was like, what the hell?
Because reasons.
Yes, reasons.
Got it. Got it.
Reasons. The third thing we have for everybody tonight is that the LVMPD brought about or produced their response to Chile's response to the second attempt to get most of the rest of the charges in the LVMPD case thrown out. It seems to me like they made enough to get the judge to throw out the two charges they were concerned about, but the excessive force charges will be going to trial. There's no way about that unless the judge just figures, well, I'm throwing everything else out, and may throw that out too. So Chile will have to show how he was injured, how he was damaged, and all of that when this goes to trial next year.
My chiropractor says so.
Yes. And he hasn't had that he hasn't had the surgery he keeps saying he needs yet on his thumb to make it normal. So, yeah.
You'll have to prove it was actually injured with like actual medical reports.
And remember, yeah, he showed the same bruising that he had in Ironton and he had after every other arrest.
Right.
When he claimed the same injury over and over and over again. And Cooper, if you use your claws on me one more time, I'm going to drop kick you across the room. So everybody say hi to Cooper.
Hey, Cooper. Who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty?
Yeah, she's sitting on my chest. She's keeps standing up, so she's clocking me in the jaw and then digging her claws into my chest.
Who's a good kitty? Who's a good kitty?
Yeah. So, today, we have a submission from Pope Phil himself.
Ooh.
We're going to start with that one.
How'd you like my last one? That was fun, wasn't it?
Well, this is the mom one.
I know. It's equally as good.
I haven't seen this one yet, so if we get
now,
limited,
there is no. I regret to inform you, there is no making out in the back of the police car on the way to jail.
But this one looks like quite the possibility for NCR.
I know. I'm getting better. I'm getting better.
At least she's got tattoos all over the place, and she's wearing black. Those are the two criteria needed to be an NCR candidate.
At 1 a.m. on a Thursday, an officer conducted a traffic stop on a suspected DUI. These are the events that followed.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hi, Deputy Schwartz, Sheriff's Office. Reach for a stop and roll over the road back there. Got to cut. Yeah, got to cut right across the center. You okay? Okay. License, registration, insurance.
Can you look it up, right?
Well, I mean, I
should
can look it up, but I'd have to write a
it's
citation.
bad to have it right. It's bad to not have it right.
It's a citation if you don't have it.
I don't think I do, to be honest.
You can't show proof of insurance.
It's better to not have it.
Dismissal ticket.
Is it? Okay.
Come here, step back off from.
Hey, Lemon Shady.
Please stand up. Please
I'm gonna talk
stand up.
back here.
I'm the lemon shady. I'm the
Here's
lemon
the deal.
shady.
Oh,
We'll
she
go for a
is.
light
She is his type.
Okay.
She
I
kind of
know.
looks like Elizabeth
Elizabeth
Shue
Shue.
from
Yeah, I think
Adventures
I
in
would There's an
Babysitting.
owner of alcohol
Yeah.
present in the vehicle as I'm speaking to you. Okay. From your breath as I talk to you. Okay.
And you know that
Still on my top sale. It's quite a
NCR
ways
wants
away
to be
from that,
babysat
okay? I wanna make
all
sure
the
you're safe enough
time.
to get in your car, drive home. Okay. So that's what I'm hoping to accomplish right now. Okay. For use of standardized field sobriety tests, I want you to show me you're able to operate a motor vehicle without impairment. You understand?
I do it right now. What if I had a ride?
Yeah, all right. We're not going Uber, we're not doing anything. You're driving your car.
How about I just get a
Your
ride?
car, drive home.
What if I ride home?
We're not leaving your car here. You're in your vehicle,
Why?
and I have to make sure you're safe enough to drive. in your
Why?
current condition.
Why?
Okay.
Why,
If you were
Jim?
driving when
Why?
you were stopped, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Why,
What
Jim?
if I ride home?
I
Like,
don't
what if my
know.
mom? Like, what if I park my car and then my mom?
No,
Or like, why are anyone getting?
How about I have my mom? How about I have my mom
It's
come
it's
take me
full
home?
boat. But you get in the car and drive
My
home
mom
from
will
here,
get me.
or we're not safe to drive. Okay, so I'm hoping that you are safe to drive, and we're done here. There's no further interaction. You're on your way home. Okay, but that's how it's going to happen. Okay, so I'm asking if you're willing to participate in standardized field sobriety tests to show me you're able to operate a car without being impaired. Okay, but it's my job to check and make sure. Okay, so I mean,
Why?
what do you think? I see you're thinking. I see the wheels turning.
No, I was just like, it went off. But what if?
No. Thank you. No.
Well, I don't know why. Like, me. Was it me swerving or something? And
Yeah,
you pulled me over?
leaving your lane, driving completely over the center lane of travel. You it's pretty much as soon as I lit you up over here past Pine Street. Were you on your phone? Is there something to explain? Why there might have been a
Miss
case?
7-Eleven.
I don't
Well,
know why
that-
you think I'm like.
I know.
Like, I
Yeah,
don't know.
well, I can.
We only have one in down in Harrisburg, like 2 hours away. And it's not the same as the West Coast ones.
We have zero. And it used to be great because the one that was our favorite one had pinball machine for the longest
Okay.
time. It was great. It was a wonderful pinball machine, and we would
Right.
go in there and play for hours, right?
Right.
And then they got like the Mike Tyson like Knockout King or Evander Holyfield.
Knockout.
Evander Holyfield. Yeah, it was Evander Holyfield boxing,
Oh, okay.
right? And so then we sit in there for hours and again, right, playing. Because you start off as an amateur, you work your way up, and then eventually you get to fight Evander Holyfield for the heavyweight championship.
Right.
All right, so that was great. And of course, you knew all the clerks, and you get quarters, and you could smoke in there at that time. And, we'd smoke cigarettes and buy big gulps and do nothing but play video games. And they loved it because then, like, there's somebody there in the middle of the night because it was open 24 hours, right? And of course, we'd be there like all night. This is like when I first got sober. There's like nothing to do, so you go play video games and pinball.
Right.
and smoke cigarettes and drink coffee, and you're there all night. And the clerks loved it because there's somebody in the store, which, prevented people from trying to come in and rob it.
Right.
Yeah.
My 7-Eleven was basically my comic shop for like the first 10 years of my life.
Oh
You know,
yeah.
you rode your bike there, you got your comics every Friday. This was before I learned about taking the park and ride down to Pike Place Market, where there were like 20 specialty comic book shops in the general area in the mid 80s, you know. Uh yeah, but I miss it. And Sierra, what do you miss?
I do miss going to my old card shop.
Okay.
I used to go to a card shop when I was in Florida to play in Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card tournaments.
Okay.
Of course you did.
Yes, he did.
Well, I also worked security there on special events. No, I'm being serious. We would
No,
have.
I believe that you're being serious about working security. What I'm laughing at is the need for security at a Yu-Gi-Oh card tournament.
Right. Oh
Well,
God.
do you know how valuable some of those cards can go for?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
Go
go on,
ahead.
Jim.
Well,
You
they're
first.
unbanning today because I always watch Rudy. Rudy is the news on Magic the Gathering, or at least the one I get. And they're unbanning cards today, then cards that have not been legal for like 3 years are suddenly going to jump in price from like $100 to $500 to $1,000 a single freaking card.
Now, Phil, I can explain why we needed security.
Okay.
At the sneak peek events where people can go and get packs before they are released officially for sale.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people come in because there's a lot of pre-unbanned cards that have broken effects and are going to fetch a high price for trade value and monetary value. And since this was a little mom and pop shop that, the owners took care of all their regular customers, and they tried to teach the newer kids on how to price their cards and how to play the game, I would go there and I would actually work security and just, tell people, hey, we got kids here, watch the language, store's not responsible for if your merchandise gets stolen. And we've actually had to throw people out for causing scenes.
Okay.
I mean, I remember one sneak peek event, I pulled a card out from one pack, sold it for $100, bought 3 more packs, and made another $200.
About $100. About $100.
I will sell you to this drunk woman here, Phil.
No, this one is yours. We figured out she looks like Elizabeth Shue from Adventures in Babysitting, and not from The Boys, where, well, he called her mommy for a different reason. But
Mommy.
yeah. So the other thing I'm going to note that one of the bannings today from the Lord of the Rings series of Magic the Gathering, they actually banned the One Ring, which was one card, and it's worth like $10,000. They banned it from tournament play today and Commander. So, yeah, what's the point? If you can't have the damn One Ring, I don't know. Not that I know anything about Magic the Gathering, because I don't. I just watch
I know absolutely. You're talking Greek to me.
Yeah, I just watch. Hey, Victoria B. I just watch Rudy because he's entertaining and he talks about tacos. So,
Well, I just watch Rudy so I can root for him. Rudy, Rudy,
Rudy.
Rudy, Rudy.
Taco Bell. Taco
Taco
Bell.
Bell.
Taco Bell.
I will never chant those words with you boys.
Smell alcohol come through your breath.
Why?
You're outside of you. Okay.
I'm drunk
What's
though.
that for?
Did you
Well,
get food poisoning
I
again?
don't know. And it's my job to make sure
No.
you're not impaired.
Somebody
You're
has
getting caught
to
by
pilot the
I'm
ship
not
when you
drunk
two
though.
get
Why
hit
can't one
with
come
cast
get me?
iron skillets.
It's you drive home or you don't drive.
Why? Why can't one come get
It
me?
is not.
Oh, this is
Why?
part. This is part of the deal you made so you can get back at Jim. That's what it
Yes.
is.
You're driving a
Oh,
car in this
now, hold on
So,
one
It's
second.
already,
He's getting
so we're not
back at
calling-
both of us on Friday.
we're not calling
You've
it
You
seen the
deserve
graphic.
it more.
Alright, that's it.
You
Yes,
deserve
we
it
will
more.
participate
Okay, hold on first. Okay,
You
call her
Are you
deserve
back.
trying to
more.
lessen your punishment,
because you
Phil?
are an adult,
No.
okay, and you were driving a car, and I'm going to make sure you're
Because
able to drive a car.
I may have found
That's
somebody,
optional.
a
You get a chance.
dream woman that's going to just make
Talk to her, tell her.
all their fantasies
Wow.
come
So you're an
true.
adult. How old are you?
But I want to call her though.
No, you're not calling.
And I
Mrs.
haven't
Pope
just-
Phil
But I still got home though,
2
so it's like, why can't I call her and tell her that yeah, I am doing this?
You're not calling.
Why
This
can't
is
she be here
Phil
though? Why?
2.0
Why?
possibly,
We're going to move on.
Oh.
Right now, are you sick or injured?
or maybe the
No,
new
no.
Mrs.
I
Jim.
think call my mom and
No.
tell her.
No. I'm safely taken, and Rose will viciously defend me from any woman who comes near me.
I'm not sure
Not
about
according to the contract she signed.
that. I'm not so sure
She
about
will
that.
viciously hit them with frying pans. She is my protector, my wonderful girl. She is everything to me.
Yes, but she did sign this contract and affidavit, and I did get it notarized and sealed that I have full
Yeah.
permission to torture you on Friday with any woman I see fit.
And she signed it in red ink.
Gia, he's not finding a man for you. You have Vlad. He could
Oh.
possibly.
I may have.
Oh, I found a man for her.
I
You
have
found a
somebody
man for
perfect. I have somebody perfect for Gia.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna have to wait and see on Friday. Remember, Friday is NCR's Revenge. Right here, same time, same channel.
You cannot
It will
make,
be
you cannot call
glorious.
anybody. You cannot make any phone calls right
Unless
Yeah.
I come get me, I'm trying to come be here.
Now,
Are you diabetic? Can you take
and
insulin?
NCR,
Because you're an adult and you're driving a car, and we're not calling. This
Yes.
isn't phone a friend.
the
This is
guy
a call
for
a ride.
Gia,
You're
I'm not calling
right-
her.
right
can
now.
you give him $1 to make him holler?
I'm conducting a DUI
Oh.
investigation, and I want to make sure that
Okay,
you're
yeah,
Most
safe.
I'm
definitely.
okay,
And I don't
yeah,
need your mom.
Yes, that's the same guy I had for her.
And maybe you have some equivalent file. Okay, that is not an option.
But I think I'm 20 years old though, and it still matters.
She's only
We're not
20, NCR,
Okay, so I'm hoping to move on with your blessing, with your permission.
and she has
We can
tattoos.
continue, and we'll go from there. Okay, so stay right
Why
here
is it shit out now? Why is it shit out?
because everything's being audio and video recorded. Okay, and it's our policy to have two officers.
But yeah.
It's our policy to have two officers present while we're doing a DUI investigation. Okay?
Can you call my mom?
Yeah. No, not an option. Stay over there. The second person to offer to drive her home. We're not doing this. Okay? So I need you to stand here and face me if you'd like to participate.
No.
Okay. So we're going to stand right here
Why can't I call my mom? Why can't she be here? Like,
because it is not an
Why?
option. I've
Why?
explained to
Why?
you that you're an adult
What?
and I'm conducting an investigation. And I'm hoping that you'll participate to dispel my concern that you may have been operating a motor vehicle while impaired. Okay? That's what I'm
Dispel
hoping to
his
accomplish.
concern.
I would like your cooperation.
Mommy.
Okay? But
Just
now,
wait.
I'm sensing that you're not cooperating with my requests.
It
Okay?
gets
Is there any reason
so
for that?
much worse.
No, I'm going to, but why can't I?
You're
call
going
my
to.
mom?
I'd like you to do it now because
Yeah,
you're,
why
you're
can't I
impeding
call
my
mom?
investigation.
Yeah, why can't I have her?
But I've explained to you numerous times that it's not an option. I'm not calling mother. If he wants to call your mom, that's fine. But if she shows up here, I'm going to do the same thing I just told her to do. Stay away from us. Okay? Because she is not a part of this. It's between me and you. Okay? So you can stand right here and face me. We're stand with our feet together and our toes and our heels together, just like that. Okay? Can you see the red tip of my finger right here?
Now, did you just get a flash of April wine when he said,
You're gonna
"Just
follow the line
between
lines on
you
the-
and
to move side to
me"?
side with the line on the eyes. You understand?
I'm scared.
I will say, "Sign of the Gypsy Queen" is one of my all-time favorite songs.
You use that many times?
Yep.
Other times?
That's
Okay.
fine. Well, we're getting there.
I mean, I've
Just
been
keep
with
following.
like people before who, I've been arrested for trying, so I think I know how it works. Like, I think it's
Just
done
keep-
right now.
Just keep following with your eyes or eyes open.
Your eyes only.
And that's it.
Okay. You can go up and down now, okay?
Does it last this long?
Yes, it does.
It does? I'll never be this long.
Well, we're not trained in DUI investigations.
Well, I mean, I've been through a DUI,
Okay,
so
that doesn't mean you're
I'm
trained.
not.
I've been through a DI.
I've been through this, so.
And she's only 20.
Yeah.
Because sometimes cops for people, and like they, I'm just saying, like they do, like they have power over like others. Like it's not.
Okay. Would you like to continue?
I'm just saying. So I'm not saying you. I'm just saying like there's
Sorry,
like cops who like think they have power over.
I'm just saying, like in general.
You see the rest of this? Okay, we're gonna follow and go up and down now. Okay.
Okay. Did I pass? Right? Pass? Okay.
No.
Did I pass? Okay.
I passed. I know I did.
Mom told me I did.
Why? Why?
I told you numerous times you're not calling her. Okay?
Why? Can I please know why?
She doesn't need to be here. She-
Why? Why though?
You're an
How
adult.
can I know why?
You're an adult, and she's not going to be present for this. Okay. So we're going to continue. Okay. We don't really have a line to work with in the parking lot, unless you want to relocate over there, where it's a solid yellow line. But otherwise, we're going to do it right here. So, would you like to go over there? Your blessing.
Well, what's the normal line that it's supposed to be on though?
Well, we work with what we're given. Okay, and we're in a business.
What when you're given? What you're given?
Yep, I pulled you over at a gas station.
NCR, you've got a special message on screen.
So what's the normal line though? Like a straight line? You can go in the street.
I would not like to go in the street. I'd
Why
like to go
not?
right there. There's a yellow line right
Why
there.
can't you go in the street though?
It's not safe.
That's a skinnier line though.
Well,
Y'all will
that's
get
a standard
anyone
line.
at anything. Y'all will get anyone for any little thing they on. Y'all get them for that. So let's go in the street then. 'Cause I don't care about
We
hitting
could
anybody.
use an imaginary line right here as well. Are
Yeah.
you okay with that?
An imaginary line,
No,
huh?
actually, we can do imaginary line because then y'all are gonna. No, we can't do that.
I'm gonna have you stand where you were.
No, we can't do that. It's not a line. It's not a line. 'Cause y'all,
Okay.
and one little step off, they're like, oh,
Okay. Would you like to move on?
normal line.
Okay. We're not
normal
gonna.
line like.
I hope that we don't. I hope we're not at an impasse here. We have a solid yellow line.
Oh no, we're definitely at an
That's
impasse
straight.
here.
It's about the width that we need. Okay. Or we can use an
But it's not,
imaginary.
it's not the same as that. It's not the same. It's not the same as that line though.
Well, we don't have to use a line.
But if I still fucked up on that line, you can't take me to jail. I'm not dumb. I've been through this. I've been through this. Dumb.
Would you like to continue or like to move
Should
on
we
to
do it on
another?
that line? Should we do it on that
We're
line?
not going out into the street. Okay, we're gonna go out. We could either use this yellow line right there, or use one of these yellow lines right here. What would you
Why?
rather?
Why? That's the normal line you do it on though.
Or we could use an imaginary line. I see right there. I give you 3 options. Okay.
Dude, what's the imaginary line? Show me.
Line
Show
is a
me.
line
Okay, show
about
me.
the width of your foot. Okay. Well,
A
I'm gonna have
line
you
is a
stand.
line is a line, by the
I'm a
way.
little slow, so I don't really understand. Like,
Okay.
what?
So,
Can you
you know
say
how
what
you
one
stand?
wants?
Ma'am, will you stand right there for me?
I don't know why. I don't know.
This is a normal. That's a
Like, I
single
don't
line,
get
that's
why
like
she
a
thinks
dollar.
this is a good thing for her to be doing.
It's only 9 feet long.
Cause she's
We're gonna
drunk.
stand with that
I
line,
know.
that line, with our left foot on that line, and our right foot directly in front of it. He'll go
But she
fast.
thinks
Just like
somehow this is like fooling him. This will show him I'm sober.
that. Just like that.
She thinks it's Saved by the Bell and she's Zach
Use an
Morris.
imaginary line.
Right.
Okay?
Wait, do it again, Rebecca?
And Screech is
Zach
gonna
Morris
come
is a
and
scumbag.
You go ahead and get in that position.
yes, he
Left foot,
is.
right foot directly in front of
But
it. Just like that.
she thinks
Do me a favor, take a half step away from
Screech
that
is
pump
going to
so
pull up with something and
you
distract
stay in that position,
the
Bob, so I can demonstrate. Do you
principal and get out of
Yes.
this mess. I don't know if there's is there a BAC on this one, Pope?
Unfortunately, there is not.
Okay, there is no BACs, but you can guess. As Abby Poland says 0.123, Sue Bear says 0.120.
Assuming this is your ninth step, you take a series of small steps.
However, there are satisfying consequences.
Take 9 heel-toe steps down,
Okay.
okay?
The real Lemon Shady says 0.115. Mrs. Tom says fish.
I understand. I've been through it.
Right.
And I would like to point out, because you screwed it up last night, my normal guess is 0.215.
It wasn't last night. It was 2 nights ago. And it was 0.215?
Yeah, that's my normal guess. You said 0.235.
Oh, well.
My body won't
Some
have-
recorder you are.
So when you were ready, go ahead. and
You
begin.
weren't here,
You're
so.
being audio and video recorded this whole time.
Why?
Because that's how we document traffic stops, okay? So when you're ready to begin, go ahead.
Now she doesn't like the camera.
Why do you film it?
We film everything. So when you're ready, go ahead and begin.
If you step off a little tiny bit of the line, it's twisted.
It's
So
about the width of your foot, okay? And there's a difference between stepping off and stepping a little to the side, okay? So it's about the width of your foot. All right? So when you're ready to begin, go
oh,
ahead.
so it's still a tug, right?
You'll
Still a
tell.
tug, right?
Yep. Just as I demonstrated.
So this is my first one, right?
Your first
what?
step. Your first step is with your left foot.
Sue Bear, she sounds that way because she's 20.
7, 8, 9, right? Right?
You can remember.
No, it's 9. So how is that wrong?
Up, she stumbled.
Mm-hmm.
But would you say she stumbled for her or for him?
Stand there, face.
I did
She
see
stumbled
9
for
and 9
you.
Okay, we're moving on. We're on a different one.
She'll stumble for ya.
This next one's
She'll
called one-night
stumble
stand.
for
Okay,
ya.
stand how we have
She'll
that.
stumble
Toes and
for
heels together,
ya.
just like that. Because you step forward, you're still leaning on the post. There you go. Just like that. Okay?
As
when
I'm
I
doing
show
the
you
dance
lift your foot of
from
your choice,
Billy
doesn't matter,
Madison.
approximately 6 inches off the side of the center. Okay? You lift it out with your toe pointed out towards the horizon, just like I am. You're going to count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on. Okay? If you put your foot down like I just did, you got to pick it up and continue from where you left
Okay,
off.
tell me
Okay?
1,000. Tell me 1,000.
I'm gonna time it. It's gonna be roughly 30 seconds. Okay? 1004,
What is that ever a
1005,
thing? Are you
1006,
serious?
and so on. Okay?
That's not a thing? That's a thing for DUI?
Yes, ma'am.
I've had a DUI.
Okay.
When was that a thing? Please tell me.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
I've had a DUI. That's not a thing.
Jesus Christ.
So again, do you need me to explain and demonstrate again?
Pull my leg up?
I've had
videos
videos
and
and
you're
you're
not
not
My right one.
You stand on your right and raise your left. Stand on your left and raise your right.
I'm raising my left. For what, 30 seconds? You
I'm
guys?
gonna time it for you. All you have to do is count.
For how long though?
For roughly 30 seconds. I said that. When you're ready, go ahead and lift your foot like I was.
I gotta
Toe
watch
point out
Billy
towards the horizon,
Madison
begin
tomorrow
counting.
again.
Got to get off your ass and find that fucking dog.
Point your toe towards the horizon, just like that. Okay?
It's my favorite line.
What you've just said is the most insanely idiotic thing I have ever heard.
Yeah, that one too.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent, could you be close to anything that's even considered a rational thought. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your
Were
soul.
you counting?
We are all now dumber for having you listen to it.
Were you counting? Were you counting in your
never
head?
knew that being a thing of a DUI thing because I've had a DUI before, so I never knew that.
You keep
was never-
telling him she's had a
they never
DUI
told me to
before.
do that before. So.
Uh-huh.
Last one. Okay.
Last
You know, we've been standing
What are we doing
with our
for?
toes. I want to make sure you're able to safely drive
Okay.
home.
Okay.
The toxic. Okay. It's a ways down there. It's off of Cypress. Okay. So feet and toes together, just
Now
like
she's
that,
2
okay?
years
You
older,
make 2 pointer fingers,
NCR.
just like this. And bring it back down your side. Okay. When I instruct
2 years older than who?
you don't have to do it yet.
And
I'll
now,
tell you.
then the video, because this was 2022.
I'm going to follow a series of commands.
Okay.
I'm going to say left. When I say left, you take the left tip of your
I
finger,
still reject her.
No,
touch the tip of your
this is
nose.
not a DUI thing.
You bring it back down
So
your
why-
side. get out
Rebuke.
your side.
I believe the word you're looking for is
When I
review.
say right,
No,
you do the same
yeah.
thing. You take the right tip of your finger. Touch the tip of your nose. Bring it back
I'm
down
still
your side
rejecting
without
her in
being
all of her
DUI thing.
advances.
It is. I assure you it is.
She hasn't advanced on you yet.
Or another way to put it is
It is a thing.
you reject her in all of her works.
Okay, I'm asking you to participate. Okay, it's your
Yes.
choice. I've explained and
I passed
demonstrated.
pretty much almost
Sure,
every
why
single-
not?
You need to stay over there.
Do you want me to continue?
That's
I
fantastic.
passed almost everything
Do you want me to?
you've done
Do you want me to start over again?
You need to stay over there.
But I passed almost everything you've
If
done
you
to
ask
them.
enough-
Her
Facebook
tattoos
Karen
look
says
spot on.
0.198.
Don't. No.
And
Would
here
you like to
comes
explain and
mom.
Demonstrate again.
No. And
Here come the mom. Here come the mom.
So do you want to participate? Or
So you're trying to set me up with a sportsman's double here?
This is we've already moved on many times.
Yeah, this is the next. This is the last one. This is the last one that I asked you to participate. Okay. So again, feet together, like I have. Okay. Toes and heels
Oh, she
together.
nasty.
Pointing fingers.
I've never done it before.
What?
Are you making it up?
I'm explaining and demonstrating.
You're making this up?
It's standardized. I'm not making
Barefoot at a gas
Sure.
station?
Yeah.
Stop making things up though.
She
Stop
nasty.
making me like they make pushing their brain.
You're
I'm not making
okay. So he's gonna have her do the tilt your head back and touch the finger to the nose. You're making this up.
You want me to explain again?
Yeah, please do.
So point finger times.
This isn't a real test. You're making it up.
Tell you to. You're gonna close your eyes.
Now,
and back, okay? You don't
do
have
a
to do it yet,
shimmy
just watch me. Okay?
And a pop,
I'm gonna call out a series of
then a
commands.
shimmy,
okay?
shimmy,
I'm gonna
pop.
say left. When I say left, you take the left tip of your finger, touch the tip of your nose, just like that.
So
Okay?
my head's gonna be back, or I'm gonna have my head
Yes.
fixed,
You're gonna have your head back and your eyes closed.
but your head's not back.
I'm explaining and demonstrating. Okay?
Yeah, well, you're not demonstrating.
You're not demonstrating right.
Okay.
You're not demonstrating right. You're not demonstrating right.
Without demonstrating, I don't have to.
It's not a real test because you didn't demonstrate it right.
Right tip of your finger, touch the tip of your nose, just like that. Bring it back down your side without me telling you to do so. Okay? You have any questions for me?
So if I have to turn my head back,
I'll tell you when. You don't have to do it yet. Okay? When I say tip your finger, I mean the very tip. No other part of your finger. Tip your finger.
Tippy
tip
tip
your
of your
nose,
finger.
just like that.
The tippy tip of your finger.
Yep, just like that.
but why do you let my head back though? Why do I let my head back?
It's part of the, it's part of the
Break my
test.
neck? How far will
No, it's about 45 degrees, just like that. Okay, you don't have to
You didn't
bend over.
demonstrate. You didn't demonstrate.
Well, I don't have-
Persons I barely make anything
Well,
off
I
of me
didn't-
being
why have you- I
monetized.
just didn't do this.
Remember, if you'd like
Would you
to
like to- would you like to
aim
continue?
one of these
Yeah.
wonderful broadcasts, it's a $10 donation to one of our many ways to donate.
It's
Cash
standardized.
App, PayPal, or GoFundMe campaign accepted.
You know, you always quit. You always leave out coming to Vatican West and
So
handing me
again,
cash.
When you're ready, we're gonna move on.
Well, that's your
So when
part.
you're
Okay,
ready,
this is the last one?
Your part.
Oh, okay.
Flip-
You can always come to Vatican West and hand me cash.
Okay, how far
About
are we
45
Slipping the
degrees.
$200 into the G-string, I mean the distribution plate,
I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
what finger to use. You're gonna touch your finger to your nose, okay?
while you're spending time with your favorite Vestal Virgin, it's always an option.
Eyes closed the entire time.
He's always
Listen.
Are you
Just
ready?
because I do my charitable works at the strip club doesn't mean I'm not trying to do charitable works.
I think this one is a guaranteed win for NCR because she can look at her.
just wait. It gets even better.
I'm going to get you back on Friday. You know this. Do you really want to open the bear?
I just can't stop.
You're not Dutch, man. You're not fighting the wrestling bear. You're fighting off the pissed off NCR bear.
Right. Left.
So it's semi-pro. Run for your life. She's gonna eat you.
Well, I know the tricks to dealing with a wrestling bear. Do you?
Right.
Did you see semi-pro?
I own it. No spumoni.
Done.
You need a really. The problem is you need a really big bank.
Here come the cuffs.
Try to
Here come the
try
cuffs.
taking it to
You are going to be placed
bank
on the
that
rest
deals
of
with
the DUI.
really big
Place your hands
checks.
behind your back.
No, I'm not.
Do not resist me. Okay. Place your hands behind your back.
Why
Plus,
you all different?
you know,
I'm not
we
under
promised.
arrest,
You're pulling away. Stop it.
I
Mom.
mean, we promised them
Stop
100
it. Put
arrests,
your hands together.
and after 100 arrests, we give them each a corn dog.
Other job. You're getting resistance.
We ain't got no corn dogs.
Stay back! I'm not playing with you either. Stay back. She's getting charged with it.
I did everything right.
See, I can't be with this woman because if
Well,
this is how bad she is, the mother's got to be 20 times worse.
Yeah, but
Okay, but this isn't the part that really sold me on why she is for you.
Back in the car. Stop.
What does she whip out her boobs?
Hold on,
Sit down.
I'm on probation, Mom.
right there.
probation.
I'm on probation.
Go to your car. Go to your car and
I'm
leave.
on probation, Mom. Wow.
Please go to your car and leave. Yeah, everything's audio, video recording. Good. So do I. And I'm towing the car. No, it's getting towed. I'm towing it.
It's being towed.
Did you call for a record?
Why does it remind me of the Big Boss Man?
Go through the car. Cool.
Yeah, I will
Dude,
say
does he-
that was a little bit. It did seem a little bit
No.
retaliatory.
No, you won't.
yeah.
I'm still getting Big Boss Man vibes off of him, man.
I know.
We're telling you now. I suggest you get in your car and leave.
No, it's not.
It's registered to her.
It's registered to her.
At this point, it now belongs to the state.
No, the
Well-
car's registered to the daughter, right? So the daughter owns it. So the mom going, "That's my car. It's my property." No, it is not.
Well, real fast, I the only Big Boss Man story I know, and I've heard that secondhand, was before he was Big Boss Man in WWE, he was Big Bubba in WCW, and he was Jim Cornette's bodyguard. And he was brand new to the wrestling business, so when they told him something, he would do it. And they told him that with the big match with Dusty Rhodes coming up, he could show no pain at all. He had to be in character 24/7. And one night, they were pulling up to the arena, and he accidentally closed his thumb into the car door.
Oh, ow!
And he did not react at all. He opened the car door, pulled his hand out, walked in, and Jim Cornette's like, "How the hell did you not scream?" "I don't know, Jim. I don't know. I just don't know." But he was out of sight of everybody, so he stayed in character.
Wow,
You didn't
that's
break kayfabe.
dedication. Now that's dedication.
That is that you don't break kayfabe. Yeah, that's. But dear God, he's no longer with us. So rest in peace, Big Boss Man. But that took strength. I can just say that.
Yeah.
It almost made up for later the same year when Jim Cornette, the Midnight Express, was Jim Cornette's tag team, and they were facing the Rock and Roll Express in it was either Rock and Roll Express or the Road Warriors. I think it was the Road Warriors. It was the Road Warriors in a scaffold match. And it's
was
a
the Road
30-foot,
Warriors.
30-foot scaffold, and basically you lost by being thrown off of the scaffold. And of course, the Midnights lost, and they chased Jimmy Cornette up on the scaffold, and it was supposed to be a planned bump where Cornette falls off, and Boss Man is there to catch him. Well, he missed. completely.
Oh.
Because Boss Man or Big Bubba at the time, even though he was wearing sunglasses, the studio lights blinded him as soon as he looked up.
Yep.
Cornette came down, blew out both his knees, and was literally like a foot from Boss Man. It was like the most incredible thing. If you didn't know that, he literally couldn't see. It was like arms out, bam, miss. That's my digressions. But yes.
Now, see, I remember in the 70s
Yes.
when we would go, when I was a kid, and you would go to the 7-Eleven, and they'd have the pro wrestling magazine,
Yes.
and the guys would be all bloody and
Well, one of my best
gashes
friends.
on their head because they would, have the razor blade in the teeth,
Right. Well, remember when I went to the fair?
Yes,
this year.
Yeah, I do. Apparently, Rights On seems to have forgotten that. But anyway,
Yes. Well, the person I go with was the managing editor of Pro Wrestling Illustrated and that line of
Yeah.
magazines for most of the 90s and early 2000s. So we hang out, catch up, and trade stories. So,
yeah, and they would have the wrestlers that would be all bloody and beaten up, and then the half naked girls. Yeah, it was great.
right.
When you're a kid, that's like National Geographic and Pygmy Pictures.
Well, my aunt was disabled. She had cerebral palsy. So that got her into the Seattle Civic Center. They'd put her in the front row. And I remember her wheelchair. She had an electric wheelchair with this custom-made wooden tray table on it, where all of the pictures of like Ric Flair and the late 70s, early 80s guys
Yeah.
were all laminated into her tray table. It was the greatest thing ever when you were growing up. It was like, she knows all these people, it was fantastic. But anyway, let's hear what Mommy has to say.
Now, let's take some side bets. Do you think Mom is going to be apologetic and understanding and telling the officers are doing a good job and they're doing the right thing? Or do you think Mom's going to be totally unhinged?
I can already hear her screaming. Hey, look, Smirnoff Ice.
I think it's actually vodka.
Empty cans of Michelob Ultra.
Right.
No, I think those are Red Bull. I think she's drinking vodka Red
because
Bull.
I'll take you to jail next for obstruction. Okay? Watch from over there and keep your fucking mouth shut. Go over there.
Ouch.
Go. One warning. That's it. No more.
No, you can't. Because you let that opportunity sail away when you're trying to march over here and tell me my business. Yes, you did. Your actions.
Don't entertain her.
Step out.
Why?
But I think you undid your cuffs. Step out.
No, I didn't.
Turn that way.
No, I didn't.
Why does it matter?
No, I
Checking
didn't.
your handcuffs.
Yeah. Okay, it went from no, I didn't to why does it matter?
What is it?
Let go of me. Then let go of me. I'm not resisting.
Now she's yelling at her mother.
Is resisting.
Hey,
She's a gnat's ass away from going for obstruction.
Really? That's why I'm talking to Mom. She's about why did I do this whole DUI for no reason? Why do you do this whole surprise for no reason?
So is it a mother-daughter ride to jail?
Right.
Could
Everything.
be.
I passed everything though. I passed everything though. So I passed though. Why? But I passed.
I think this one is still for you, NCR, because there's zero chance.
Okay, let me talk.
There's zero chance that the mom will be out of prison at the same time as the daughter.
get in the car.
Please, Mom!
Get in the car.
God, please!
They just strong-armed her, and you witnessed it all. You seen it.
Yes.
No. She did not resist. She just said no.
I
And
think
then all she
I
said
think
was
this is
until
Chili's
that's why
mom.
he just
Hold on.
checked her
Do you want to
cuffs
listen or
because
you
they
want
were
to keep
too tight.
talking?
Too tight. That's why he checked her
Resisting
cuffs.
is pulling.
Stop it for a minute.
Like
Tracks
that.
for you guys to
She
get.
had
Okay,
active
let me-
resistance against him.
No, he
All right.
didn't.
Okay.
Mom's kind of cute.
I think this is Chili's mom. Okay. We all watched what transpired,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So keep in mind what you saw and then listen to this.
Come on,
Yes,
he's
she
double
did.
her size. He's not
Okay.
500 pounds
Okay.
to 90 pounds.
If I have you in handcuffs and you're pulling away,
No?
preventing
If
me
he-
from putting you in handcuffs,
You know what he's pulling away for?
What?
Because he's got him so tight. That's why he just checked him again.
they weren't
She
tight.
said
She
they're
just
so
slipped
tight.
out of them.
Bullshit.
She slipped
Bull-
out. It's all
Bullshit.
on
I watched
camera.
him.
Yeah, and she
It's
wasn't
my
wearing
kid.
the
I
camera.
watched it.
Okay.
He strong-armed the f out of her. He's 500 pounds to her 90 pounds. He threw her up against the back, did all this to her. I watched it.
All right.
And you stood there and witnessed it too.
Yeah, I helped him take her
Yeah.
into custody.
Bullshit. He's I don't
Nothing-
even want him driving.
nothing
He's
that
probably gonna
officer-
slap the f out of her. He's
Nothing-
an asshole.
Nothing that
I'm
officer
telling
did
you right
was
now.
a violation.
I watched her. She's standing there doing
I
this.
watched
You guys
her.
did all kinds of tests on her.
See?
Then he's
See?
pulling her-
See? Like
When she did
everything
the
she
walk,
just
that's
said
off the line.
didn't happen.
Doing her. That's
I
what
know.
you were part of. You know what?
She failed to put
Sticking
her
up on the hood.
You don't need to
Yeah.
explain.
I know.
I watched it. I watched it. I did. I watched it.
Yeah. I'm contacting her lawyer. That's
Hey,
what I'm doing,
Jeff,
because that's-
I watched it.
Go ahead and do that. Everything he's done.
You didn't even
Oh
want-
God, who let Code Dog in here?
I
watched it. I like to watch.
You checked your handcuffs because they're too
Code
tight.
Dog, Code Dog. If you go back to your pen,
That's it.
there will be a special kilo for you. Just go back to the pen.
I want to argue that you were actively pulling away.
Is it
from
made of
Because he's
Coca-Cola?
all over the place.
Yes.
Now he's gonna charge
The
me
purest,
$5
unstepped, uncut, buddy. Come on,
and
let's go
pulling
back
out
to the
stuff
pen.
out of her
gonna
back
smile.
seat. Really? She found out.
Sugar-free Coke.
Saying that, but you wouldn't
We're
shut
we're
up.
not explaining it to her.
I know.
Okay? She's an adult, right?
Yes.
We don't need to explain anything, all right?
I don't give a shit. Witnessing it.
So, you have
Then go to
I
court.
witnessed it.
To take her car home, but he wants to tow it when I'm standing right here and I have someone to drive it. Well, so you guys can get more money and I gotta go get
We
it out of
don't
income and
get-
shit.
Don't get paid for that.
I don't give a shit. I gotta pay for it.
yeah, the vehicle was used in a crime. That's
A
why.
crime. Give me a break.
She was charged
Hey,
with DUI,
that's-
resisting arrest, underage possession of alcohol, possession of a fake ID, refusal to submit to DUI testing, and violation of probation. She was sentenced to 60 days in jail, 12 months of probation, 50 hours of community service, a 12-month license suspension, DUI school, and $978 in fines.
Yep. See? I told you.
Thanks for watching.
And she
Be sure to
and she
subscribe for more
actually
videos
spent
like
time
this.
in jail.
Yeah.
I told you it was a
still gonna have to-
satisfying ending. I told you it was a
still gonna have to-
satisfying
I'm
ending.
still gonna have to pass. Hard pass.
Well, our next one is a short one because the kid is short. But I don't know who this would be a match for. I'm just going to play it.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Look, bro.
Let's start doing push-ups.
They broke both of my chains,
Your hands behind your back. What's your name, man?
I'm not telling you.
All right, if you move your hands,
Let me grab my phone and grab my
if you move your hands, I will tase you.
This
Hey,
one is a
relax.
match for Sue Bear.
Relax.
Oh, that's me.
Bro, chill out. Put your arm
Well,
behind
she
your back.
called him a whiny kid, so she deserves him.
I did not say that, Bestie. That was Jim.
Put your hand behind his back.
Sue Bear, if you would like to get
100%
back at
enforced
Jim,
by
if you want to get back at Jim, DM me some fine drunk women that would be suitable as a mate for Jim.
Look at that. I'm spinning.
We're gonna talk to you.
Shoopy,
Stop.
shoopy,
Sit up.
shoop.
I'm
Hey,
sitting up.
Erica.
Sit up.
I already can't breathe. I
Hey,
got
Erica.
asthma.
Sit up.
Hey, Erica.
Sit up. Bro, sit up.
You yanking on me?
Yeah, I am. What happened? Go talk to him then.
Hey, get the f out of my car. Get him out of my car.
Okay, stop.
Can you close my door for me then?
Yes.
I want you to roll my. Can I roll my window
I
up?
will do it. I will do
Can
it.
I? I want to do it.
No, you're gonna sit here.
I want
I
to.
will do it with my hands handcuffed behind my back.
Can you chill out?
I can do
I
Absolutely.
want to do it.
I
can
got
do it.
fucking abuse
Bother
tonight.
you.
I'm
I wanna do it.
19.
Okay.
I need to go to college tonight.
Okay.
I have class in the morning.
Okay.
I got my ass beat for no fucking reason.
Take a breath, okay?
I ain't taking no fucking statement.
Yeah.
The people
I'm
already
calling
disagree.
an attorney before I do shit.
Yes.
Close the door, please. Can I wipe the blood off my jeans, please? Can I slip the cuffs and wipe my jeans?
No.
Can I slip the cuffs?
Dude, stop.
Hold on.
Sit
Babe,
down.
babe,
Sit down. Not
babe.
babe. Sit down.
Can you wipe the blood
Babe,
off my
babe,
jeans,
No.
please?
Babe, can
Please,
you wipe
my
the blood off
girlfriend
my
got me
jeans?
these. I'm gonna slip the cuffs either way.
You're not. You're gonna slip the cuffs or you're gonna get worse. Stop.
Pause it.
Stop! Stop!
Yes.
A public service announcement from the Really Cool News. Whenever you're being handcuffed by a female cop, do not refer to her as babe or baby if you want to keep your front teeth. This has been a valuable life lesson brought to you by Really Cool News.
What's wrong with you? Do you have no fucking respect for any human being?
Their statements.
You're a piece of shit. You know that? I beat your
So it went from you should have respect to all human beings to you're a piece of shit.
Not
Okay.
to mention he threatened to beat the shit out of him.
Of your ass getting. Can you listen to these, please?
No. Not when you say you're gonna slip them.
That's not how it works. It's not how it works. I can drag you the whole way there.
That's not how any of this works.
I'm a normal human being.
All right, good.
I'm a normal human being.
Lift my hair and look at my forehead, bro.
I'm not a monster. I'm a man.
I was just trying to park my car. I got fucking harassed. You
Remember,
have no
this
right to
pick
search
is
my
for
car either.
Sue Bear.
What one
According
person
to
said
Jim,
has no
NCR
right
nine
over
not agree.
your conduct.
As endorsed by the entire panel,
Nope,
You can't
just
put me in
Jim.
the back of the car.
including
what?
Hank,
You
Rose,
put me in the back of my
Burbo,
car.
and
It's game over, dude.
Okay, well, yes, all of those endorse it. Yes.
He
and
said he had a knife.
heavily endorsed by second.
Phil the first did that bastard.
I sharpen knives for him.
No, he died. There was a firing squad and
Let me
everything.
call one person. Please let me call one person. I know Sheriff Rich personally.
He was buried on an upside down
I'll
cross.
call my person.
No, I'm trying to.
Can you pull him up real quick? Look, that's the chick that they built. You can't charge me for it, dude. Thank you. Thank you.
You can't charge me for that.
Appreciate it.
I love
Why wouldn't
criminals.
she let me wipe the blood?
That's illegal. You can't do that. You can't charge me for that. I'm not under arrest.
I just want you to look at my.
I'm gonna slip my cuffs.
This is 110 pair of jeans. 110
This is a
pair of jeans. My girlfriend got me these. I've been arguing with it all day. I feel like
He's been
extra
arguing with
attached
his
to it.
girlfriend all day.
And the chain that they ripped out today was something that she got me.
Yeah, this kid reminds me of he's the type of douchebag, just like Jack Doherty.
I don't want to pinky promise you right now.
Yeah, that's fucked up,
Erica, I cannot leave
You're
for a
playing with
second.
shit in my car?
I'm not over. I don't know, bro.
No, bro.
That
I need you to
persons
know.
would share
I need your
TMI.
radio her right, like right now. I'm not getting to the car.
Sit down right here.
You're getting in the car.
I need to, bro. Man to man.
Listen, man to man. Listen, man to man. If you don't get in the car, I'm just push you in the car, and it's gonna be a bad day for you. I promise you. I'm not fucking around.
I'll sit in the car, but I need you to.
I'll sit in the car, but I'm man to man.
This isn't a negotiation.
You legally
You're
cannot.
going
Can he
to
get a
jail.
booster seat? Can he get a booster seat?
What the hell?
Oh shit! Oh God!
Kick me.
Well, we're limited monetization
I just
now.
told you man to man.
You
I ain't
can't,
gonna fucking kick you.
buddy. You can't bang
Okay,
on the
then
back
don't.
of the car.
Okay. When you,
I mean, come on, that caught me by surprise.
Trying to kick me.
Me
Look
too.
at my fucking hands
So
and my feet, bro. Look at what you done to my fucking hands. I'm not gonna do shit to you, bro. I pinky promise you I'm not. I'll put that shit behind my back. I'll put the other one too. Can I have free reign of this one? No.
You want to act like a freaking child?
get free reign after I just slipped my cuffs.
Yeah, yeah,
Right there, she
and
snatched both of my chains. Y'all search my car, it's game over. I have a $2K a month attorney
I don't care.
for this fucking reason.
Nobody cares about your attorney.
I'll go. Let me call Sheriff Rich. Go fry your ass. So get your ass.
Hey, look, Jeremiah Payne's live.
Go for it. Give me the fucking psycho cuffs. I know what this shit is. Right here. Look at me. Look at me.
Burrito. Burrito.
I want you to let me
Burrito. Taco Bell.
Ow!
Where's your feet, dude?
Oh, God.
Ow! Losing
You're a
the
little...
fucking cuffs!
You're moving your hands. You see, these jackboot thug pigs are putting the torture cuffs on this poor innocent child.
Double lock.
All I'll say is, dude, you're a pussy.
He does remind me of the T-Rex.
All of that, man to man, and I'll do this and I'll do that, and now he's screaming like a little baby.
What's going on? You got a cut? They fucking took. Okay, I know you're. I understand that you're here. Get my neck. Do you see any necklaces?
You just got a little.
Okay, look. I can't even lift my lip up.
What's that?
I can't even lift my lip up. Sorry, I do have.
I can't lift my lip
I
up.
can't, as I'm talking, I can't lift my lip up.
I can't lift my lip up.
Sheriff Rich.
No, lift up.
I don't
He said
see any,
lift
like
up.
obvious.
Dude,
You're doing it to yourself, bro.
Bro.
wait.
Bro.
Bro.
No, I'm not moving
Hold
anywhere.
on.
Strangles.
Let me channel
Stop being a
Vince Russo here. Bro.
Spit in my face.
Seriously, bro. You need to calm down, bro.
I will face that way when I speak to you. I'm sorry, but bro, but you're being
Oh, come on. You know
Spit
that.
mask, spit mask, spit mask.
I feel like ass already. You just made it fucking worse.
So he's already been hobbled and double cuffed.
Cuffs around my feet, cuffs around my
Yeah, because you're kicking my door. You're gonna break my door.
I'm not gonna break
He's
shit.
got to be medically cleared anyway.
Yeah.
Can I raise my hand?
Yeah.
I expect my fucking call very soon, bro.
He was also
Very
lying in
soon.
the
Okay.
Thank you.
You're a tough guy, as you were just crying like a baby.
I did.
You're gonna wipe the blood off my own blood off my own pants, man.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
You're good, bro. Just relax, dude.
I'm willing to put $20 on a fight between him and Jim on Jim's worst day. And Jim still wins.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. Even if it's just me having a seizure.
And even though it is my sock account, I agree. He screams like a woman.
Okay. How about this? Could he take your sock account in a fist fight?
No. My sock account would kick his ass.
Oh, I'd love to see him in the ring with Gina for 5 minutes.
Oh, sure.
Gina would just kill him.
I don't think we can get that past the censors or the state licensing board because permits.
Oh, she can get the license. Don't worry. She's got connections with the gaming board.
Yeah, we just make it just over. I mean, she is half Canadian, so might have to go across the border. That's okay, except for Phil's felonies. He'd have to watch remotely.
The more you move your hands around, the more it's going to hurt.
Well,
Get him in a hot air balloon.
she could go across the border because Taco Bell.
After portion, yeah.
These motherfuckers swung on me first. I don't ever swing first. I pinky promise you that. I was parking.
Pinky promise.
I promise you. I promise you that.
Look, bro,
I promise you that.
You pinky promise?
I pinky promise.
Y'all pinky promise to hit that like button?
the right hand is fucking tight, dude. Please.
I pinky promise you.
Lean forward. Lean forward.
He does seem like the T-Rex. He does remember like he could be a relative of the T-Rex.
Yes, bro.
I'll go right back, PC. Because he's not any.
Can one of y'all please?
He needs a special hugging coat.
Just based off of advantages and everything like that, you can't do fields anyway.
The sheriff? We don't work with the sheriff. We're
That's a fucking shame.
All right, buddy. We're gonna sit down. All right.
Please don't retighten it. Please don't retighten it. I just
You're sitting down. You're sitting down. Just do it the easy way.
I literally can't because my feet are fucking cuffed together.
I literally can't. Literally.
$110.
Literally, this is the best arrest I've
I'm trying to
ever
sit
had.
down. I'm trying to comply with
Your
you.
feet are up.
I've got $110 in my pocket. It's yours.
That'd be very, very, very nice.
Now, having watched Jack Doherty's performance during his car crash, this is exactly how he would act when he's arrested.
Don't do that.
Big gun.
Big gun, big gun. Good night, Gia.
Good night, Gina.
Yeah, you know what I was thinking. All right, tools.
Hey, don't forget to take his 10.5mm socket.
Yes, because you can never find one when you need it.
Never seen a 32 ounce before.
Open bottle, okay.
Modelo.
It's just urine. I swear. It's just my urine.
Empty bottle of cheap rot gut vodka.
I'm a descendant of Howard Hughes.
Another full bottle of cheap rot gut vodka.
I suppose this is why he didn't want them going through his car.
That wouldn't do that.
Apparently.
Georgie. Premier vodka.
Oh, sure.
Was charged with 2 counts of battery on specified personnel, aggravated assault with intent to commit a felony, and driving under the influence of alcohol.
Aww. Well, folks, we're at the end of another night. We're going to go around the panel with our final thoughts for y'all. Let's start with Pope Phil.
Mommy, mommy, mommy.
And now, NCR.
I'm not your mommy.
You sound just like her.